It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Parker. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had. And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. On second down, it's Daniels. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Another run here for Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bears first down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll put Everett in motion here. On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. It'll take us down to the 43, a short pickup there. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Commanders offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Look wide. Get this one complete. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. On play action, Daniels.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. On the give, here's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. That's fielded at about the 18. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On 1st down, it's Swift. Not much there. He'll get this down inside the 40. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Williams. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears.
No. Listen, we're the ones who took them over. They don't know how to be your friends. It was my idea. What are you saying? Mr. Hill, you don't want
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw with Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing now, Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. To the air again is Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Daniels to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
That is into the hands of Allen downfield. He is in. Keenan Allen, touchdown Chicago. That his second touchdown tonight.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Santos for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Daniels. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, Daniels coming across the field on target to Brown. And he will score. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
we're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Swift. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. This one taken in by Odunze. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run here with Swift. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he's into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll throw with Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. LeBear's offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. A gift, and here comes Robinson. Oh, yeah. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll try to run with Robinson. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Now here's second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brian Robinson Touchdown, Commanders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The veteran Keenan Allen and the rest of the Bears offense heading out to take over once again. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Chicago. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throw it again. It's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
You got to find a happy medium as a quarterback between knowing when to extend the play and just knowing when to go down. In this case, the defensive tackle gets there in a hurry. He puts an end to this play before it even gets started.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be caught. And he's trying to get to the marker. It's going to depend on the spot. But the first indication that he does not get there. In fact, he did not. It is a stop and a turnover on downs. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get to work your fans, get up to a huge and figure it out.
Was on? Was on? Was on? Was on? 60% counts. Feedback eyes of the weight. Sweat, taste, sweat, goes on, goes on, goes on, sweat, 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 okay, well, crazy touchdown. It's a time. Because it's sitting for the process. It's not fire. What's it? Right. It's everywhere. That's it. Russia, the shape of it. Yeah, because he thought it was safe. It's everything. It's in here. Customers that buy last year, it's in on this next plus $200 off benefits subject to utility ground spells. That's a big thing. I'll call it big bike, right? Dirt bike. Gas station. Yeah, I started to have it right now. You're going to do your next. Oh, you're from Oklahoma. They have to do the science. I'm after both 9 and 4. So we can protect you from any weapons. We can protect you from any weapons. More energy to one that is most. Steady energy. It's focused. Meaning energy. Live tastefully. And way where we reach styles and everything together. Oh, wings.
Maybe we can leave it at you. Everyone.
We focus on things.
Everyone ever yeah, there's no.
We run the Bears. Trophy, especially the Cardinals.
Wings for him. Yeah. It's a car that's not short.
Because father is my gym and day of school, I was wearing what I slept in last night, which is nothing. Oh, the child. See,